Advanced technology and AI are key points for teleperformance. How do you see the foreseeable futures? What are some of the big changes?
Yeah. So I think like AI, as you just mentioned, is absolutely everywhere. But what is changing into the organization is that it's going through all the departments right now, and the technology is going really, really fast. So one thing that we see is first the need of adopting this new technology really fast across the organization. So not only to the core and to the business that we provide to a partner, but also internally. Example, human resources. We have been always using digital tools and technology, but now AI is actually bringing the next step on how fast we can resolve questions, for example, for the employee. So one thing that we see changing is really the adoption now of this technology across the organization. The second thing we see is that it's a request for everyone, right? Everyone is talking about AI and everyone wants to see AI. But AI itself doesn't mean a lot. What is missing? The data architecture. So we see a lot of our partners coming and say, yeah, we hear about AI. We all want AI, certainly. But how can AI improve my business? And a mandatory step is the process, but also the data. So if you don't have the data structure and the processing step, only having AI doesn't solve your problem as an organization. So I think what we see more is a need of a 360 process and solution where help me have my data structured in the best way, help me improve my process, and help me drive the AI transformation into my business. So it's more the approach of an overall solutioning right now.
Yeah, the main thinking is that AI is going to bring a revolution in the labor market. So both employees and employers have to adapt on that. What can they do to be prepared? And what's the role of upskilling in that?
Yeah, I think first to your point and to your question, it's so important and it's a responsibility of everyone. What we don't talk enough is, of course, it's a responsibility of the employer, but it's also the responsibility of each one of the individual to want to get better. This is really important. I think we don't talk enough about the self-importance of wanting to develop and wanting to understand what is outside. So let's go back to the employer responsibility. We have the responsibility now first to understand the gap. So what is the real skill gap analysis? Where is the gap? Like we all talk about upskilling, but what do we need to upskill? Is it an upskilling or is it a reskilling that is needed? So really as an employer, understand what is the gap that you need to breach into your organization. Then go and deploy. What are the solutions? Like bringing big e-learning platforms, everything that you need in front of your employees and your team so they can go and pick up. And the third point is where I started. We all have the responsibility right now to catch the wave and to be engaged. And I know because it's kind of scary, everybody is not aware. Many people are thinking, okay, maybe my job is going to disappear. No, your job is going to get better because AI will actually help you decrease your workload and become more productive. But it's an overall responsibility right now for everyone.